10 powerful health benefits of 1 spoon baking soda before bed. Did you know that something as simple as 1 spoonful of baking soda before bed could actually help protect your kidneys or even improve your sleep? We were shocked too when we first read the science behind it. In this video, we're going to tell you 10 powerful health benefits of taking just 1 spoonful of baking soda before bedtime. Of course, make sure to consult your healthcare provider before starting anything new, especially if you're on medication or managing a health condition. And stay tuned until the end, because we'll also be sharing important risks and side effects of baking soda you really need to know. Now, let's get started. 1. Balances blood pH. Most people don't realize that what we eat, how we breathe, and even how stressed we are may gradually push our internal pH out of balance. When your body becomes slightly too acidic, it starts working overtime to correct it through your lungs, your kidneys, and your cells. That's where 1 spoonful of baking soda before bed quietly steps in and lends a hand. When you mix baking soda with water and drink it, the sodium bicarbonate dissolves into free bicarbonate ions. These ions act like chemical sponges, soaking up excess hydrogen ions, the particles that make fluids more acidic. The more hydrogen ions they neutralize, the more your blood starts to shift toward a slightly more alkaline state. This process matters because your blood pH is tightly controlled within a narrow range. Even a small move toward balance makes a big difference in how enzymes, hormones, and detox pathways function while you sleep. According to Science Direct, baking soda helps regulate acid-base balance and is FDA approved for treating issues like constipation, acidosis, epilepsy, and ulcers. And that's just the beginning. Help our channel grow by quickly tapping the subscribe button for daily health content. 2. Eases muscle fatigue. 1 spoon of baking soda before bed may actually ease muscle fatigue, and not just in a surface-level way. It works deep inside your muscle cells, helping them recover faster by neutralizing what's dragging them down in the first place. When you engage in physical activity, especially high-intensity or repetitive movement, your muscles produce lactic acid. This buildup of acid lowers the pH inside the muscle tissue, making the environment more acidic and disrupting normal cell function. That drop in pH is what leads to the burning sensation, stiffness, and fatigue. When you drink baking soda, the sodium bicarbonate in it enters your bloodstream and increases the concentration of bicarbonate ions. These ions act as pH buffers, helping sweep away excess hydrogen ions released during exertion. By restoring a more balanced pH around the muscle cells, they help maintain enzyme activity and energy production, key factors in muscle recovery. It's like giving your muscles a chemical breather right before they begin their overnight reset. No stimulants, no inflammation, just a gentle nudge toward quicker recovery so you feel less drained when you wake up. According to ResearchGate, sodium bicarbonate significantly reduced the increase in fatigue index after intense anaerobic exercise in badminton athletes, suggesting it may help delay fatigue by stabilizing pH and buffering acid buildup. Now that we've hit the second health point, we'd love to hear your take. How does baking soda play a role in your daily health? Let us know below in the comments. 3. Supports kidney function. What if 1 spoonful of baking soda before bed could actually take some pressure off your kidneys, those silent organs working 24/7 to filter your blood, to balance minerals, and keep your system clean? Your kidneys are responsible for filtering out acids that your body naturally produces throughout the day from food, stress, metabolism, and even exercise. But when acid levels go up and stay high, the kidneys have to work overtime to maintain the right pH. Over time, this acid load may contribute to kidney damage, especially in people with early-stage kidney disease. When you drink a spoonful of baking soda dissolved in water before bed, you introduce bicarbonate ions into your system. These ions act like a buffering shield, neutralizing excess acids in your bloodstream so the kidneys don't have to do it alone. Baking soda is uniquely helpful here because it directly mimics the natural bicarbonate your kidneys produce. When you supplement it, especially at night when the body detoxifies and rebalances, you reinforce this system and reduce the stress placed on your renal filters. According to research, oral sodium bicarbonate significantly improved serum bicarbonate levels and slowed kidney function decline in CKD patients. It also lowered both systolic and diastolic blood pressure, showing potential kidney protective and cardiovascular benefits without major side effects. 4. Relieves acid reflux. Your stomach produces hydrochloric acid to break down food, but sometimes that acid escapes upward into your esophagus, especially when you lie down soon after eating. This backflow, or reflux, irritates the esophageal lining and causes heartburn. Baking soda, made of sodium bicarbonate, is a natural antacid. When you drink 1 spoon baking soda before bed dissolved in water, it reacts instantly with the stomach acid to form salt, water, and carbon dioxide. This reduces the acidity level in your stomach quickly, lowering the chances of that acid moving upward and disturbing your rest. Additionally, when acid levels are brought down, your stomach stops overproducing gas and fluids, easing the pressure on the lower esophageal sphincter, which is the valve that's supposed to keep acid in place. With less pressure pushing upward, this valve is more likely to stay closed, reducing reflux naturally without synthetic medications. According to BMJ, the stomach still trial showed that drinking 1.5 liters per day of sodium bicarbonate-rich mineral water for 6 weeks significantly reduced heartburn symptoms and improved quality of life in adults with frequent heartburn. 5. Improves sleep quality. Most people don't connect their sleep problems with something as basic as their body's acid levels, but the truth is, internal acidity may quietly disrupt how well you fall asleep, stay asleep, and even how rested you feel the next day. 1 spoon of baking soda before bed may actually shift this balance in your favor. As your body prepares for rest, your nervous system begins to slow down, transitioning from the alert, high-energy mode to a calm, parasympathetic state. But if your blood and tissues are more acidic, whether from stress, diet, or poor metabolism, this switch becomes harder. Acidity stimulates cortisol and adrenaline release, both of which interfere with deep, restorative sleep. Baking soda, when dissolved in water and taken before bed, introduces bicarbonate ions that neutralize some of that excess acid. This reduction in acidity lowers the physiological stress signals, making it easier for your nervous system to shift into rest mode. Along with that, it improves oxygen delivery at night. Hemoglobin in your blood may carry oxygen more efficiently in a slightly alkaline environment, which supports brain and muscle recovery while you sleep. That deeper oxygen flow contributes to fewer interruptions, longer REM cycles, and better energy the next morning. According to PubMed, sodium bicarbonate significantly increased total sleep time, improved sleep quality, and reduced stress levels in healthy adults compared to placebo and control groups. 6. Helps maintain bone health. Most of us think of bone health as something tied only to calcium or vitamin D, but there's another factor working quietly behind the scenes: your body's pH. When things get too acidic inside, your bones become the fallback system to keep balance, often sacrificing their own mineral stores to protect the rest of your body. That's where 1 spoon of baking soda before bed makes a real difference. When your blood becomes slightly acidic due to stress, high-protein diets, or low intake of alkalizing foods, your body must neutralize that acid immediately to prevent damage. One way it does that is by pulling alkaline minerals like calcium and magnesium directly from your bones. This constant borrowing, if left unchecked, leads to gradual mineral loss and weakens bone structure. Baking soda, when consumed in a diluted form before bed, provides an alternative buffer system using bicarbonate ions. These ions help neutralize excess acid without having to tap into your bone's mineral reserves. Furthermore, baking soda indirectly improves calcium conservation. When blood pH is more balanced, the kidneys excrete less calcium through urine, which helps your body retain more of what it needs to keep bones dense and resilient. According to ResearchGate, lower serum bicarbonate levels were linked to lower bone mineral density in US adults, especially in women and postmenopausal women. Those with higher bicarbonate levels had better BMD and lower odds of low bone mass, suggesting a possible protective role against osteoporosis. 7. Enhances liver detoxification. When we talk about detoxing, most people imagine juice cleanses or herbal teas, but your liver does the heavy lifting every night while you sleep, breaking down toxins, filtering blood, and managing hormone balance. What many don't realize is that this detox system runs best in a slightly alkaline environment. That's where 1 spoon of baking soda before bed comes in. Your liver relies on complex enzymatic reactions to convert fat-soluble toxins into water-soluble forms so they may be excreted. These enzymes function best when blood pH is stable and slightly alkaline. But if your internal environment is too acidic due to stress, processed foods, or alcohol, these detox pathways slow down. Baking soda, once dissolved in water and absorbed, releases bicarbonate ions that help neutralize circulating acids in the bloodstream. This makes the environment more favorable for the liver's phase 1 and phase 2 detox processes to run efficiently. Baking soda supports this function through its ability to reduce oxidative stress that builds up in acidic conditions. By buffering the acidity, it lessens the strain on liver cells, allowing them to regenerate and function better. According to research, bicarbonate-rich water reduced liver-related markers like phetuin A and selenoprotein A in non-alcoholic fatty liver disease patients, indicating a positive effect on liver inflammation and fat metabolism during the period of consumption. 8. Reduces urinary tract inflammation. Anyone who's dealt with a urinary tract infection knows how uncomfortable and disruptive it may be, burning, urgency, and that constant pressure that makes it hard to rest. What many don't expect is that 1 spoon of baking soda before bed might offer some relief by changing the environment inside the urinary tract itself. Acidic urine may irritate the already sensitive lining of the bladder and urethra, making inflammation worse and prolonging healing. Baking soda helps reduce that acidic load, soothing the mucosal lining and allowing inflamed tissue to calm down. One distinct reason this benefit matters is that certain bacteria that cause UTIs, like E. coli, thrive in lower pH environments. By raising the urinary pH, baking soda makes it harder for those bacteria to stick to the bladder wall and multiply. Another reason it's effective is that reducing acidity may ease nerve sensitivity in the bladder lining. The same chemical irritation that makes you feel like you constantly need to pee is less intense when the urine is more neutral, giving your nervous system a chance to dial down the urgency signals. According to PubMed, oral sodium bicarbonate significantly improved bladder symptoms in women by reducing urgency, frequency, nocturia, and incontinence. It raised urine pH without affecting blood pH and led to better symptom scores and quality of life after 4 weeks of use. 9. Lowers uric acid levels. Waking up with joint pain, swelling, or stiffness, especially around the big toe, may often be a sign of uric acid building up in your system. It's not just painful, it may lead to serious problems if left unmanaged. That's why 1 spoon of baking soda before bed has caught attention as a simple, natural way to help lower uric acid levels. Uric acid is a byproduct of purine breakdown in the body. Normally, the kidneys filter it out and excrete it through your urine. But when too much builds up, or when your body can't eliminate it efficiently, it forms sharp crystals in joints, triggering pain and inflammation. Baking soda, when mixed with water and taken at night, raises the pH of your urine. This alkaline shift makes uric acid more soluble, meaning it dissolves better in your bloodstream and is easier for your kidneys to remove. According to research, oral sodium bicarbonate significantly reduced uric acid crystals in adults with type 1 diabetes by increasing urine pH. This suggests it may help prevent uric acid buildup, which is linked to kidney injury in diabetes. 10. Supports immune function. We often think of supporting the immune system in terms of supplements, superfoods, or sleep, but few realize how much your body's internal pH affects immune function. 1 spoon of baking soda before bed creates an environment inside your body that helps your immune cells do their job better. Once baking soda enters your system, the bicarbonate ions help neutralize excess acidity in your bloodstream and tissues. When the internal environment is too acidic, immune cell activity, especially from macrophages and T cells, may become less efficient or even hyperactive, leading to unnecessary inflammation. By gently raising the pH, baking soda helps regulate this immune response, allowing white blood cells to identify and eliminate threats more effectively without overreacting. One reason this makes such a difference is that certain immune cells are pH sensitive. They operate best in slightly alkaline conditions, where cellular signaling and response times are more accurate. Another key reason is that baking soda appears to influence the spleen, which plays a central role in immune regulation. Studies suggest it may help shift the immune system away from chronic inflammation and into a more balanced, anti-inflammatory state by affecting how the spleen communicates with white blood cells. According to research, sodium bicarbonate improved T-cell function in AML by neutralizing lactic acid released by leukemia cells. This helped boost the immune response and may support better treatment outcomes after transplant. So yes, baking soda shows promise, but it's not all smooth sailing. Let's talk about the risks of baking before taking it. Before you start adding baking soda to your nightly routine, let me tell you, it's not as harmless as it seems. Although it has some amazing benefits, if you're not careful, you could end up doing more harm than good. If you're thinking of trying this, here are some real risks you need to know first. 1. High sodium intake. Baking soda is a hidden sodium bomb. Just 1 teaspoon contains over 1,200 milligrams of sodium, more than half of what most adults should consume in a day. This sudden spike may put pressure on your cardiovascular system. Sodium pulls water into your bloodstream, increasing blood volume, which may raise your blood pressure. If you already deal with hypertension or salt sensitivity, this may be dangerous. It may also increase your risk of heart disease or stroke over time. 2. Alkalosis. Alkalosis happens when your blood becomes too alkaline, and baking soda may push it in that direction if used excessively. Your body naturally maintains a tight pH balance, and throwing that off, even slightly, may disrupt enzyme activity, electrolyte levels, and nervous system function. Symptoms often start subtly: nausea, hand tremors, lightheadedness, or muscle twitching. But if left unchecked, alkalosis may lead to severe complications like muscle spasms, cardiac arrhythmias, or even seizures. 3. Kidney strain. Your kidneys play a central role in filtering out excess sodium and maintaining pH balance. When you introduce baking soda regularly, you're increasing the load they have to manage, especially in people with already reduced kidney function. Sodium bicarbonate may shift blood chemistry, and for healthy kidneys, this might not be an issue short term. But if your kidneys are impaired or aging, the added burden of clearing high sodium and regulating blood alkalinity may lead to complications. Over time, this strain may contribute to worsening kidney function or even accelerate the progression of chronic kidney disease. 4. Interference with medications. Baking soda doesn't just alter your body's pH. It may also change how your medications work. Its antacid properties raise the pH of your stomach, which may interfere with the absorption of drugs that require an acidic environment to be effective. This includes common medications like antifungals, iron supplements, and some antibiotics. It may also affect the breakdown and bioavailability of heart medications, including certain diuretics and ACE inhibitors. If you're relying on these treatments for chronic conditions, a shift in how your body processes them, even slightly, may reduce their effectiveness or lead to unintended side effects. 5. Stomach issues. While baking soda is often used to relieve acid reflux, it may just as easily backfire. When it reacts with stomach acid, it produces carbon dioxide gas, which may cause sudden bloating, burping, or abdominal discomfort. In some cases, this rapid gas buildup has led to more severe outcomes like stomach rupture, especially when baking soda is taken with large meals or in excess. The temporary relief it offers masks its potential to irritate the gastrointestinal tract when overused. We explored how just 1 spoon of baking soda before bed may benefit our health in several powerful ways. It helps balance our body's pH, supports kidney and liver function, reduces acid reflux, eases muscle fatigue, and may even improve sleep quality. We also saw how it may lower uric acid levels, protect bone health, and support immune function by creating a more alkaline internal environment. While this simple remedy offers real potential, it's important that we use it responsibly and check with a healthcare provider before starting. In this amazing video, we learned about all the health benefits of 1 spoon of baking soda before bed. But did you know that there are many ways to protect your health? Want to find out more? Watch 10 powerful health benefits of clove water at night before bed. Or watch 10 powerful foods stronger than sleeping pills that puts you to sleep instantly. Watch one, or even better, watch both. Do you know any other benefits of baking soda? Let us know in the comments below.